Uganda has one of the youngest populations in the world, with 68% of its population under the age of 25. The government has in recent years rolled out a number of projects targeting the youth. But a report released by the Parliamentary Forum on Youth Affairs criticizes some of the government programs. Ahmed Herji is a youth activist who believes the programs could have been done better if they were well coordinated.
Starting from the popular youth livelihood program, but before that we had the Youth Capital Venture Fund, Skilling Uganda, we've seen the NADS program. There's that hype out there. People are looking at youth programming as a buzzword. Everyone wants to put their development financing into youth development programs. And challenge is everyone is coming with their own agendas. So we lack a framework, a coordination framework in place where people can start speaking to each other.
Many critics have argued that the youth programs exclude the wider community by targeting a small group of youngsters.
They're not speaking to each other, and we feel that resources are minimal, but they are spread out to much more similar sort of programs.
But the Permanent Secretary of the Gender Ministry, Pius Bigirimana, says the problem with the Youth Venture Fund that preceded the youth livelihood programs was the method of delivery.
The program was put in place to help the young people. But unfortunately, I think the delivery mechanisms were not the best, because it was found out that actually many youth did not receive money as expected.
The youth MP of Western Uganda, Jared Kahanga, says that is partly to blame for the rampant unemployment in the country.
And government is very confident even to go ahead and tell us the statistics. Say, yeah, we know about 400,000 young people graduate with diplomas and degrees every year, and we can only take in 8,000 as an economy. So where do the rest of the 392,000 go?
Some of the recommendations that the Parliamentary Forum on Youth Affairs believes can improve the lives of the youth and that government can take up are youth services and internship programs to equip the youth with skills, laws on procurement be revised to accommodate youth-led enterprises, enact stringent laws to regulate the sports betting sector to discourage the youth from spending much time in unproductive activities. A review of the KCCA Act because it does not recognize the National Youth Council structures. This impacts negatively on youth rights to participate in development and decision-making in Kampala. There is need to institutionalize youth development and enterprise programs for sustainable resource allocation.
We recommend that it would be important that they stretch beyond just working with the youth council structures and also work with the councillors within that local governance setting, because the councillors actually have an entry point within the councils, the local parliaments, which are the councils.
However, Pius Bigirimana believes the youth livelihood program could be the answer to the plight of unemployed youth in the country.
We have surpassed expectation. We had thought, according to the funds given to us, that we were going to sponsor 50,000 youth. But we have gone to 71,000 as we talk today in 1 year.
More research all NTV Weekend Edition.